straighten up the wheel. Hello, I am Geoff Buys Cars and this is my Volvo 850 T5. I've finally gone and got a T5 turbo. This car is going to be a little bit of a project over the next few weeks. I'm going to tell you all about it and show you it now whilst it's dirty, because there's a few things I'm going to change on this car today and then I can show you later on. Right, you may recognise this car. I think it's fairly well known in the Volvo 850 community. It was owned by George Hodnett, who is a friend of mine. He was a friend of mine, well, basically since following Geoff Buys Cars. George and I have got to know each other and we exchange messages now and then, and he's always got something going on with Volvos, and he wears a flat cap and he likes a Volvo, so obviously we get on like a house on fire. This is the original Volvo 850 T5 that you might remember from my race car 7-seat swap over video. The 7-seat conversion for my race car came out of this car last summer, and George recently took on a new project which I won't mention now because it's very cool, and that meant that his T5 was up for sale. But the reason he was the reason he was basically going to struggle to sell it is because I'll show you why. It's been stripped. So it doesn't have any interior or door cards at the moment. And in classic Geoff fashion, I didn't understand what George was selling because he's got that many Volvos and I've got that many Volvos, that we both got confused and I misunderstood. So when I went to collect this car yesterday and found out that it's got no interior, I was a bit like, what have I done? But when I drove the car home, I realised why I've done what I've done. Cosmetically, this car is not too bad, right? But mechanically, it is superb. George has fettled this car a little bit, and I will be putting it on a dyno, but we think that it's running somewhere around about 280 horsepower. This is a quick car. Now, George has got sort of, I don't know what they are they semi-slick race tyres on the front? Those are going, and the wheels with them. If you want to make an offer, then make an offer. Good tyres, they're Nankang, what are they? They are Nankang Sportnex. If you would like to buy my Nankang Rednex tyres, which are quite racy and quite grippy, then make me an offer. The car is very dirty right now, but honestly, I drove it back late last night and it pinned a grin on my face every time I hit the throttle. It's a very, very cool car. Good brakes. It's an automatic, which is great. You know, the way it drops down is just superb. But you can see it needs a damn good clean, and it needs a few bits and bobs, bit of trim. So this is my project for the next couple of months. I say couple of months in very optimistic Geoff fashion. So this will probably be going in a Geoff special sometime in the summer. Couple of provisos, it will be running on different wheels. You can see if you look in the back, I've got some Volvo Canistos wheels, which are better known for being on the C70 T5, but those have got good tyres on, so those are going to be going on today. I've secured an interior for it as well, so there'll be an interior going in this car at some point in the next few weeks. Will it get gold floors? What do you think? Tell me in the comments if I should do the patented Geoff Buys Cars gold floors in this one. It will have different seats because these are basic spec cloth seats. And I'm sorry to disappoint you that it won't have the wooden steering wheel. George is having that back and giving me a standard steering wheel, mostly because they're worth about 350 quid, give or take. But a nice spec car inside. It's got the beige dashboard. Now, I think I'm going to end up putting a black interior in this, which means I will have somebody do something to colour match the dashboard, because I am intending to do this car properly. Don't think this is going to be a quick Geoff bodge and then quick Geoff bodge and raffle. I should do a sticker that says that, don't I? Quick Geoff bodge and raffle. I think I'm going to do this right because I think the car deserves it. So there we go. That is the first video on my T5. Shall I just do a quick exhaust sound? Let's just do that. Let me get my key out. Hang on a second. There we go. Look, it's already got a Geoff. It's already got a Geoff keyring on it. I think this car is going in my name. It might even end up having a private plate on it. All right, let's get this. So, nice little burble. I think it needs a nice little end cap just to finish off that that exhaust, but they do sound good. And it sort of It doesn't pop a bang, but it whirs and it whistles. Ready? So, a very, very cool car. I like it a lot. I was a bit apprehensive about the bonnet scoop that it's got on it, but there's a reason it's got this bonnet scoop. This bonnet scoop was built by someone that is well known in the Volvo community, and it's kind of cheeky. I quite like it. What I might do is I might just finish it off a little bit better. I might get the gold paint out and do some Geoff touches on this car. So it's going to end up being a very Geoff Volvo 850 T5. It's not going to change cosmetically. I'm not going to go wrap it to make it look like a Panda or anything like that. But I'm very up for hearing your suggestions in the comments as to what I should do with this car. Should I leave it stripped out? That would save me a bit of money and time and effort. But I don't know. You tell me what you think, and then I'll ignore you all and do my own thing anyway. No, that's not true. Well, it is, because it's my car. But there we have it. My T5. Oh, let's show you the engine. The bit I always forget to do. Right, let's show you the engine. And I must apologise for the noise today, because I'm by the main road. There's my albino, as the wife keeps calling it. How long is that albino going to be outside the house for? I said, don't worry, darling, the Africans are coming soon. They're going to break it for parts and sell all the organs. That was a dark joke, wasn't it? It's like 9 o'clock in the morning on the 3rd of February, and I'm making jokes about African people selling albino children for scrap. It's very dark here on Geoff Buys Cars. Right, so we've got some red bits and some blue bits, some purple bits, some different blue bits. There's a black bit there. That's a battery, that's an engine, and somewhere down there there's a big old turbo. I don't think it's the original engine that came with the car. I don't think it's the original turbo that came with the car, but it's sorted, and that's what counts. A bit of oil on there, isn't there, George? That looks more like he's cocked it up whilst filling it up. So there we go. This is George's car, but is now my car. Like bits like this, I'm just going to get all of this done properly, you know? Just a bit shoddy, isn't it? So we'll get Lyndon on this car, and yeah, we'll do something cool with it. Get some fresh number plates, get some fresh wheels, give it a clean. And like I said, if you want to buy some Nankang 205 55 16 tyres, which look a bit low, don't they, to be honest? They need a bit of air. I don't know, Sunsport, Redneck, Cotton Eye Joe. If you want to buy some Nankang Cotton Eye Joe, semi-slicked, not really ideal in the rain, probably not ideal on a family car tyres, then do get in touch. Apologies for the long video, apologies for the noise, and I'm flipping and flopping. It's February, innit? So obviously in my head, January goes. As soon as we get to the end of January, summer in my head. I know that's not the way it works, so I am wearing shorts and flip-flops and now regretting it. So a good clean on the inside is on the way. Sunroof model as well, look, leather sunroof. Yeah, this is going to be, I'm quite looking forward to getting started on this. I really am. It's a quick car, but I'll show you that later. Thank you very much for watching my video, and apologies for the just gonna have a quick look, another quick look at my albino BMW albino B10 3.3 saloon replica. Sold. Sorry about that. I know you're all disappointed, but I have sold it. I'm very sorry. So let's go get this cleaned. Cue the music. YouTube's most boring car channel.